Welcome to the channel where it's okay to be an average Joe. My name is Zach. This is Zach of all trades.
Part 1, I hinted at how important it is to keep a cool head during a game, so you can keep making optimal choices. Keep in mind that this means keeping cool in a sticky situation, but also when you are enthusiastic about your winning hand/board state. It basically comes down to these 3 points that are very much intertwined with each other: opportunity, preparation, confidence. After discussing these 3 points, I have some essentials that can help you keep balance during the games. So stick around to the end. Let's start with confidence. Confidence is key for creating and keeping a stable mental state. Building up confidence has a lot to do with preparation. Maybe you play a sport or have a steady job. Whatever it is you do, I bet most of you feel way more comfortable doing that today than it was during the first few times you were playing that sport or on the job. That's why practicing, gaining experience, and good preparation is so important. Preparation. Good preparation can be done in multiple ways. Of course, we did cover deck building a bit in the last video, so this remark can be a little bit obvious, but get to know your deck inside and out. Practice, practice, practice. Make some miles with it. Play with bricked hands, grab a couple of practice hands, and of course, adjust your deck when needed. But also keep in mind the following: keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. What I mean by this is, it's cool that you know your deck inside and out, but what after? What about your opponent's deck? Read into results from tournaments. Look at the top meta decks. Get to know them by simply looking at small things like ratios, but also bigger things like their game plan/win con. A good site for me is of course Digital Gate Open, not sponsored, just impressed. That's a good way to prepare. But a much better piece of advice is to play those meta-relevant decks yourself. Either in real life with your own cards or borrowed decks, or with an online simulator. Just play those decks and you'll see you'll get a much better understanding of their power, but also of their weaknesses. Which brings me to the third point: opportunity. After all this preparation and gathering info, you'll recognize when they are setting up lethal or just simply half lethal. Not only do you understand it, you'll recognize it when playing against it. And who knows, maybe you adjust your deck for it. Maybe you'll also find a way to go up against it, or even exploit it, so you know when to strike and when not to. Here are some crucial bonus tips. Before we end the video, I want to address these small but pretty crucial tips for when you are in a tight spot. First of all, don't panic at the sight of your definitive hand, if it's a dead hand. You've practiced this. You know what to do and how to solve this. And what if you can't? No problem. There are more rounds to come. Your deck didn't perform this round, but you tailored it to be consistent and against the meta, so no worries next set. This goes double when it's just the first round of the set. Try to stay grounded. Remember, it's just the first round. This means you still have 50% chance to come back. No worries. I mean, after your first loss, there's still 2 to go, right? If you are really stuck and in the current game state you will lose, just Joey Wheeler it. I mean, you are already losing right now. The worst that can happen is that you'll still lose. So basically nothing changes. You know your deck. You know what you can potentially top deck. Just go for it. A chance is better than no chance. Like I said last video, I am working towards getting to 400 subs before the end of September, before the end of the summer. Rather earlier than later, of course. So a sub to the channel would be very much appreciated. I think we can do it. I really do believe we can do it because we already grew so much. Last video we were on this amount of subs, and after recording this video I actually am at this many subs. So yeah, pretty cool. So leave a like, share, a sub, everything is appreciated, and stay sharp, play smart, and keep it classy. See ya.
See you next time on Sack of All Trades, reminding you to keep it classy.